In this video, I'm going to do a couple of symbolizations with quantifiers and conjunctions and disjunctions in the logic module, symbolization module. So we have something is an ostrich and something is happy. So what's going to happen with this? Well, if we look at this, we can see that this is a conjunction. We have something is an ostrich with something is happy. So we are going to turn that into a conjunction, and we will put something is an ostrich on the left and something is happy on the right. Something is an ostrich, that would be an existential of x is an ostrich, which would be atomic OX. Something is happy, that's existential, and then where the something was, we'll put an x. We can write out x is happy, and that's atomic x is happy. Good. Something is a happy ostrich. Well, there's just one something here, and there are no propositional operators, no conjunctions or conditionals or anything like that. So this is going to be an existential. And what we should do is copy down is a happy ostrich, and where the something was, we're going to put an x. Right? Where that was, we put in that new variable. Now, x is a happy ostrich. Well, we know how to symbolize that. That's a conjunction of x is happy with x is an ostrich. So there we go. X is happy and x is an ostrich. So one logical quantifier, because there's one quantifier word in English, and then this and comes out of how we symbolize this. So when you're doing these symbolizations, count how many quantifiers there are and look for the operators, and that will tell you whether it should be a quantifier or an operator from one of our previous modules, our old language. Everything is either short or tall. So how many, we see there's one English quantity word, so that tells us there's going to be one quantifier. And there is this either or in here, but the either or is inside of the is, right? So this isn't saying everything is this way. So this would be a universal quantification. We'll copy the rest of it down, and we'll put the x where the quantifier was. So we have x is either short or tall. Well, that's a disjunction of x is short with x is tall. So we'll just do that. Short is going to be fx, and tall is going to be gx, and there we go. Because it's the one quantifier, and the either or is inside of the verb there, then that's one quantifier with, and then having scope over the or. And one more. Either everything is short or everything is tall. So, well, there are two quantifier words, two everythings, and this one is inside of this either, and this one is inside of this or. So these two, everything is short and everything is tall, are inside of an or. So this is a disjunction. Oops. Right, of everything is short with everything is tall. So everything is short. That is a universal of x is short, and that gives us fx. Everything is tall. That's a universal x is tall with x replacing the everything, and that would be gx. And so this time we have a disjunction. The previous one, everything is either short or tall. That's relatively easy to be true if we imagine that short and tall push up against each other. Maybe there are things that are medium that are neither short or tall, but other than that, everything that is relatively easy to be true. This is much harder to be true because it requires that either everything is short and there are no tall things, or everything is tall and there are no short things. And so this is much more demanding, much harder to be true than the previous one. So I hope that this demonstration has been helpful for symbolizing with quantifiers and conjunction and disjunction.